Hello, good morning, everybody. This is Oscar from Masters College. I have a very special guest, Samuel. He studied in the United States an MBA. He's going to tell us about that and all his adventures studying the MBA and now that he's working in a big company. Hi, Samuel. How are you?
Hi, Oscar. Very good. How are you?
Very good, very good. Okay, let's start telling us where do you study the MBA?
Yeah, that's a good question. So basically, I was already working 5 years, mostly concentrated like in investment banking and private equity, and I wanted to learn more things besides like doing deals in banking. I always wanted to study abroad and have the whole experience of living in the United States for a couple years at that time. So I felt that the MBA was going to be a very good experience in a personal way, living abroad alone, and then also have like a holistic view about business, not being only concentrated doing deals in finance, but also like learning about marketing, sales, operations that the MBA gives you. So that's basically why I wanted in the academic part the MBA, and in the social and personal experience was more living abroad, meeting more people from different countries, and have like a holistic experience overall.
Mm-hmm. And what was the university that you decided to go?
Yeah, so I decided to be at TUC, that it's the business school of Dartmouth, and I chose that one specifically because like TUC has like a very good connections and alumni network in Peru. And I felt that it was not only about the academics that I really liked, because you needed to, it's a program that has like a core curriculum, like very general management focus, but at the same time, I wanted an experience of not being in a big city. I wanted to be like in a college town and have like the whole experience of that part. And at the same time, I felt that like the culture of TUC was a very good fit for me. So I think those three things were the ones that make me choose TUC at that point.
Okay, excellent. Very, very good school. Now, let's talk about the first semester at TUC, okay? How was that first experience? Think about the first 4 weeks, the first couple of months. How was it? Tell us about that a little bit.
It was very exciting, right? Overwhelming in the way that it's not only like meeting new people, like very, very smart, but at the same time, you are moving to another country that you haven't lived before. For many cases, it's the first time that you are like living alone, taking care like of yourself by your own. And it's basically, you meet new people since the first day. But like, I think that part is like the exciting part, and the overwhelming part is that you don't expect that recruiting that we can talk about later starts like very soon, very early in the process. So basically you have like 2 weeks to adjust to the academic and the personal living part. And then after 2 weeks, you start receiving a lot of like big companies, banks, consulting firms, big techs in your campus. And you already have to be thinking, what do you want to do in your summer internship, or what would be your dream job after finishing the MBA? Because you have to start doing relationships in order to get that summer internship that you want.
Okay, let's talk a little bit about the people that study with you. Some people believe that when you go to the United States, probably you're gonna study just with Americans, not too many people from our part of the world. What was your experience with that?
It's very, very diverse. So in my class, it was around 40% of the class was not from the United States. So that's like a big portion of the class being international. Just to put you like an example, you have like a study group in your first term. So you can do all your all your projects, all your deliverables, you study together. So there are basically your closest friends in your first term because you do everything with them. So it was, in my study group of 6 people, it was 1 from China, 1 from Kyrgyzstan, 1 me from Peru, and 3 from the United States. So it's like a half diverse, and it's like a pretty cool experience because you meet, like, all the conversations then that you have, it's not only about academic, but you start to learn how they live in their own countries, how's the culture, and you like really have fun, like learning about different cultures that you thought at that point that people you will never met, right? I would say that I will never met someone from Kyrgyzstan, and it was like really an amazing person, culturally at some point similar to a Latin American culture. So it's very exciting, that part.